Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. This is going to be a reading for singles, new love, kind of seeing what's coming towards you, what's happening in love for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, that is going to be your message. So we have 3 piles today, and we have 3 crystals. So we have pile number 1 here with the clear quartz heart crystal. We have pile number 2 in the center with the rose quartz heart crystal. Then we have pile number 3 with the little blue aquamarine heart crystal. So take your time to choose which pile you feel the most drawn to. Timestamps will be down below for you. And yeah, I'll basically see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose the clear quartz heart crystal. This is going to be your reading for singles, new love. So we are going to see what is coming in for you, group 1. So I've pre-pulled oracles, and then we're also going to live pull some tarot and get an oracle at the end to kind of finish it off. So let's start with these. So your first card, we have the garden and the gate. I'm going to put this over here. So we have the garden and the gate, number 30. We also have the 3rd house, which is Gemini energy. Talks about communication, ideas, questioning, social media as well. So we'll see what kind of that has to deal with. We have, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions, seek it. So some of you are questioning something when it comes to love. So maybe something about questioning moving forward, or who's coming in. It's like you might not have a clear idea. We have acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So some of you could have let something go or cut someone off recently. We have lessons. This is a teaching moment. We have the 2 of Cups coming together. We also have the Fates. And we have the Cross. Okay, so I kind of feel like the person who's coming towards you, I feel like it's someone who you are going to have a strong connection with. This feels like it's kind of a fated meeting. So some of you may meet this person like randomly, is almost kind of what I'm getting, like unexpectedly possibly as well. It feels like there is this energy of maybe you can feel this coming, or there's a change. Maybe some of you are questioning whether you, like, leaving the person that you left behind was the right decision. I feel like you learned a lot from your past relationships and past situations that is leading you towards a better relationship, more of a soul connection. It feels like possibly there was some karma attached to the previous relationship, or just it was a person that was not meant to stay in your life long term because there's just a lesson there that you needed to learn, and removing them has allowed more space for the right type of relationship to come in with this 2 of Cups. So it does feel like you've maybe gone through some lessons and some challenges previously, and possibly recently for some of you. Like some of you are maybe recently single, or within this past year, I want to say. Okay, so there is a possibility that, like, I don't know, you meet this person maybe online, okay, but it's almost like this, you haven't yet met this person, okay? So for a lot of you, you don't know who this new person is, and it's kind of on a divine timing type element, like where with the Fates here, I feel like you're going to meet this person, or you're going to connect with this person when you're meant to with the Fates. Okay, but it is this soulmate connection here. And I feel like some of you are really asking a lot of questions when it comes to your love life. And there is kind of this like deeper reason as to why you've had to go through what you've gone through, lessons that you've had to learn. A lot of you, it's because you've had to learn lessons. So there was things that your soul needed to learn when it comes to relationships. And that's a lot of times why we go through challenging situations. And it feels as though whatever you're questioning, that's fine. There's no problem with that. I think you're seeking answers for just your love life in general and the direction and stuff that it's gone in. But there is kind of this, like, you're stepping into this new energy with the garden and the gate. It's almost like you have yet to open the gate and step through the other side, though. So that's why it feels like you haven't yet met this person that is coming towards you. But it does feel like there is, the universe is saying there is someone coming in with the Two of Cups and the Fates, but it's almost like might not be right now. So let's get some tarot and see who's coming towards my single group ones here that are watching, looking for new love. Okay, singles, new love. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, some of you definitely left a previous relationship. I also feel like, again, it's like you're seeking a relationship, though. We have Eight of Swords. Let me get one more here for group one. What's coming towards them, or who? They're singles. And then we have the Devil energy, which can be Capricorn energy. Okay. We do have the Five of Wands. So some of you, it almost feels like you are headed towards a connection here. With the Four of Wands, this does indicate, like, you know, some sort of union. It can indicate twin flames. Some people, you know, kind of unite that with, but even just soulmate energy, a relationship, someone who you'd maybe share a home with eventually, right? So this could be a more like serious connection that is coming towards you, but it almost feels like you're still trying to detach yourself from the past. Some of you have to still, even if you've left someone, it's like you may still have to sever some ties with regards to the past. Or there's something in your past that's maybe still just kind of like holding you up a little bit or keeping you stuck from finding a new love, if that makes sense. I feel like some of you could be kind of caught up in your head when it comes to love. It's like you're headed in a good direction with this Eight of Cups because you're moving towards the sun, right? Like you've walked away from things that are no longer serving you when it comes in, and possibly connections that are no longer serving you. But it almost feels like there's still kind of this block towards really trying to get to where you're wanting to go. Like you still feel restricted in some aspect. And you could still be going through, like some of you are still going through these karmic lessons. You're still like, and like, again, for some of you, like this breakup is more recent. So it kind of like sits with you a little bit more. Okay. Again, karma here with the Devil energy. Let me clarify these cards, please, here for group one, singles, new love that's coming towards them. Can you tell us about the new love that is coming towards group one? Yeah, Four of Wands and the Emperor. I feel like you guys have a stable relationship of someone coming in. We have the Page of Cups here. It almost feels though it's like, this is what the universe is saying they're trying to bring in here for you, because the Four of Wands and the Emperor is over the Garden and the Gate and the Two of Cups. So there's something that's coming in here for you. Clarify the rest of the cards here, please. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So again, like moving forward towards what makes you happy, what brings happiness. Again, it's been a bit of a struggle, I feel like, to get to this place though. Like you're having a harder time moving on. Yeah, Eight of Swords with the Ten of Wands. And what's this Devil here for group one? The Moon. Yeah, there's like deep emotions or possibly fears that are oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Fears around you know, something that's keeping you stuck. Like you may have some sort of subconscious or deeper fear, something that you kind of like is deeper within you that maybe some of you aren't even aware of with the Moon. It's like whatever you've been through in the past, group one, has been very burdensome with the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands. And some of you may have felt like you were doing all of the work. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. Like there is a person, there is love that's wanting to come in here for you. Some of you just aren't seeing it yet. So if this person is in your life, you might not be seeing this, or they're on their way to approach you. Like it feels like their energy is in a way tied up to yours, even if you haven't met them. It's like it's very close that the two of you would be meeting, or it's very close that this person already knows you and then they're going to make some sort of move. but there's some sort of, with the moon and the devil, there's some sort of deeper emotional fear, karma, healing that needs to happen here for you. And you could be going through this. I kind of feel like the part of you is going through this, and that could be why you're asking a lot of these questions, trying to figure things out. Can we get a little bit more on the moon and the devil, please, for group 1? Queen of Pentacles, again, it could have something to do with like your self-worth. We have the Knight of Swords, or even just like some of you have been dealing with like runner chaser type vibes. Okay, definitely a karmic situation that I feel like has maybe affected the way that you feel about yourself, or even just like it has prevented previous connections from growing and being able to nurture. But again, you're letting this go. So you are having the strength to overcome these things. I don't feel like you're 100% stuck. I just feel like for some of you, it might feel like it's more recent. And so you're still processing it. You're still moving through this energy. And once you have fully detached with the Eight of Cups, you're able to find this Emperor. So let's clarify this Emperor and see, because this person I feel is what's coming in towards you. Clarify this Emperor for group 1, please. For the singles and who's coming into their life. Who is this Emperor? Who is this Emperor? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. Let's get one more. One more for this Emperor, please, for group 1. Okay, we got 2. The Magician and the Tower. Yeah, it's almost like this is on pause right now with the Hanged Man, but it's like unexpectedly this person comes in with the Tower and the Magician. It's like all of a sudden, like you're working on manifesting, and you are manifesting this person, but they could be going through some big changes in their life as well. So I feel like people always forget about that like I could sit here and say someone's coming into your life, but they also are going through their own things, right? So if they're kind of caught up in something that's happening in their own life, it's going to prevent the two of you from a timing perspective of like when you're going to meet, right? So there's always 2 people involved in that. So it's not just your timeline, it's also theirs, and both of your timelines have to match up, right? So this person could be going through some big changes. I feel like they're a very strong individual with the masculine energy of the Magician and the Emperor. Like they're very much in control of their life. I feel like they are very balanced, but I also feel like they're going through some changes. But they could also be kind of like waiting for you. Like I feel like they're looking for you as much as you're looking for them. And again, we have the Five of Wands. Some of you may meet this person through like some sort of a competitive environment. Okay, that could be like sporting, it's not anything to do with sports, or a job situation that you're competing. But I also feel like there's a part, this person's going to know exactly what they want with you. This person is not going to waver. I feel like they'll be very open from a communication standpoint. Okay, they could be a Gemini here. Gemini, Aries, or Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. But it feels as though this person is... when they know what they want, they'll go after it. I feel like though it's just that you have not met this person. For a lot of you, you haven't met this person. Some of you, this person's very stable. They have a home, they have a business, they're like a boss of some sort. Like they may have like some sort of managerial role or something that puts them kind of in power. Yeah, this person is very, they express themselves very well. Like they communicate very well. Okay. I feel like they're a lot more mature than what you've dealt with in the past, this person who's coming in. Definitely very attractive as well, okay? But again, they know what they want. King of Wands, the World, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, like they know exactly what they want. So this is a person that when they enter your life, you're gonna know exactly what they're thinking, what their intentions are. Okay, so this is somebody who's very clear and direct. But I do feel like in the process of while this person, it's almost like make sure that you're doing the work while you're waiting for this person to come in, okay? Or as this person comes in, because I feel like there's some things that you're still kind of removing from your life or questioning or processing, healing, right? I feel like you're very aware of what you're kind of needing to work through, and it's just a matter of going through it. I think you're in the process of it though, definitely. So I don't feel like you're not doing the work. I just feel like you are in this place of still going through some changes and some healing. And I think once you can finally detach from that energy, boom, this person's going to be coming in, and it'll be unexpected with that Tower, like something you've manifested, but it's kind of I don't know, it's like once you step through the gate, it's like boom, there that person is. So we have 2 cards here to finish out the reading that popped out. So we have Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yes, I see that. And then we have Cause and Effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So when you choose better, or you make decisions, or you say things, or you do the healing work, it's like it brings this elevation. It's almost like what you're doing, is bringing you better things. So this cause and effect is elevating your life, your love life specifically. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So trust that things are going to work out. Okay. Trust that, the universe will provide. And trust that when you're doing the work, it's going to bring better results, right? So keep doing what you're doing, Group 1, because I don't feel like you're doing anything wrong. I don't feel like there's any like sort of negative aspect of what you're going through, right? These are going to lessons that you're learning and that you're processing and you're working through. Some of you at a quicker pace than others, okay? But it's almost like once you can kind of like fully release yourself from this and it's no longer stuck on your mind and on your brain and kind of weighing you down from a mental perspective and emotional perspective, that's when you free up that space to bring this new person into your life who I feel like is a lot more stable and is going to know exactly what they want when it comes to a relationship. So that is what I have for you, Group 1. Hopefully that resonated. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different reading, but I hope you found something useful out of this. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, Group 2, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose the Rose Quartz Heart Crystal. This is going to be your reading for singles, new love. We're going to see the energy around love for you and kind of who or what could be coming in for you at this time. So obviously take what resonates, leave the rest. It may be certain parts of it resonate with you more. So let's get into the oracles. I pre-pulled these and we're going to live pull the tarot. So we have number 5, attachment. We have Scorpio energy here. We have convince yourself, not others. We have girl with a snake. It says empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. We have karma. The universe will ensure energy is restored and in balance. We have the take the lead, 3 of Wands. We have higher power, number 4, and we have the book. Okay. So 3, 4, 5. This is a 10, or sorry, this breaks down to an 8, but there's also a 10 on this card as well. So for some of you who like numbers. So group number 2, when it comes to love, some of you may have Scorpio in your chart. It kind of feels as though there's something that's like in the works. There could be something you still have to let go of with this attachment and the girl with the snake. Like if you're in some sort of karmic cycle with someone, it feels as though if that's still present, you may need to release that. Okay. Set some boundaries with this person or this situation in order to gain power and control back in this situation. I feel like you have to, there's something here, group number 2, around you believing in yourself, believing that what you deserve is what you're going to obtain. It feels like there's definitely a lot of karmic lessons. I got that with group 1 as well, like lessons that you've been learning in love. I feel like balance and harmony is coming back in. There is a higher power here that is allowing you to move forward. Okay. But there's some sort of like the book talks about like information and knowledge, gaining more knowledge. So it's almost like to step through to this Three of Wands, the higher power. It's like in order to step through that door there, you may need some more information, or you may still need to kind of clear up some karma here before you're fully able to step into a new relationship or into a new situation, or before you meet someone even possibly, okay? It feels as though you have a lot of manifestation power here, okay? And I do feel like it's really about believing whether you feel worthy of love or not. So it feels like possibly for some of you, your runner, chaser, narcissist, empath vibes has to deal like possibly what you've dealt with in the past, right? It doesn't mean that you're still dealing with it. Some of you maybe are, okay, and you're still still clearing that up. Others of you who have fully removed that stuff from your life, it's almost like those things sometimes stem from trying to get a relationship to work. With this convince yourself, not others, it feels as though not trying to people please and not trying to convince people to love you, right? It's like if you love yourself, you'll attract the right type of relationship. A lot of times when we have some sort of, whether it's self-worth or just how we value or what we consider to be a priority in our life, if those things are kind of off or wonky and we put others before we put ourselves, or we just don't value ourselves in some way, or there's some sort of healing that we need to do, that sometimes we can be trying to convince other people that we're worthy of love, and that sometimes creates these unbalanced dynamics within connections. With the karma here, though, it does say that there is balance being restored. So if you've had karmic situations or, runner chaser vibes, or just very unbalanced connections in the past where they were very one-sided with this attachment card, it feels as though you're getting rid of that. Some of you could have been dealing with a situation too with the Scorpio and attachment energy where it's like very obsessive, or whether that was you with them or them with you, or it was just both of you. It feels like a very kind of like toxic situation. Okay, but there is balance coming into your love life, and I think it's because you're learning a lot with the book here, but there's also a higher power, like you're kind of harnessing that higher power and working with the higher power and unlocking. You're starting to see something. She has this key and this portal here at her third eye. It's like you're seeing that you can't stay in this anymore. Okay, so you are moving forward here with this Three of Wands. Some of you are manifesting someone, okay? They have maybe yet to arrive, but I do see you manifesting. With that Three of Wands, it's like you're waiting for the Four of Wands. You're waiting for that relationship, that commitment, that person that you can settle down with, or just even that person that you can connect with, and it feels good. It doesn't hold a lot of karma, or bad karma, I guess I should say, versus good karma, right? So let's see who's coming towards you. Group 2 in love, singles, new love. Who's coming towards singles, new love, please? Can we get some cards for group 2, singles, new love? Six of Swords. So yeah, some of you have detached, are detached. Six of Swords talks about detaching. You are ready to move towards something new, Ace of Wands. And if you don't feel that way, I mean, you're watching this, so obviously most of you are. But you will, if you're kind of like still hesitating on the past, it's like you will have this clarity to all of a sudden detach from whatever the attachment was. You're detaching from it, okay? Six of Swords is a card of an Aquarius energy, okay? So it's definitely that more detached energy. What else, or who else is coming towards group 2 in love? Singles, new love, please. It also could be somebody who maybe lives at a distance. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. You may meet them while traveling or moving around. We have Two of Cups. I feel like this person will take action towards you. Ten of Cups. Let's get one more here for group 2. Five of Wands. We have the World card, King of Wands. Yeah, some of you are definitely closing out a cycle from the past. It feels like what you want is coming in. Some of you may have a few options with this Five of Wands. I was getting the Five of Wands in group 1 as well, so some of you could be watching both. I was using a different deck as well, but it kept popping up in theirs. But with this Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, it feels like someone is wanting to fight for this connection. Like it's almost like the two of you like collide or come together somehow. So there's a meeting of the two of you. It feels like an in-person meeting versus like online or something. It feels like you'll physically meet this person. There could be a lot of like chemistry and attraction here with the Knight of Wands to start, but there is also a lot of love. Like this is somebody who you could definitely have a family or a home with the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of emotion here. Someone may kind of fight this a little bit, okay? Especially if they come off, they could be very charming or just very like funny even with the Knight of Wands energy. Like, it's like they're very attractive, but they do kind of, I feel like they're kind of like a little bit of a jokester. Okay. So they may crack a lot of jokes. They may even seem like someone who's not as serious, like they, not about relationships, but just like in life, like they're very like, just, they're not someone who like shows that they're struggling. Like they'll always kind of like laugh and joke and whatever. And so some of you could meet this person by traveling. You may live at a distance from this person as well, or maybe you live in different cities or something. But there's something about this person that it's like the two of you actually physically meet somewhere. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify these cards here for group 1, or sorry, group 2. Sorry for the barking. We have the 4 of Cups with the 6 of Swords. Yeah, detaching from what's not like serving you, or it's like once you detach, what also, again, this person like comes in. I was getting that a lot with group 1. There is some overlap, I feel, for these two groups, so you can always check that one out too if you haven't already. 6 of Cups. This is somebody you're going to feel very comfortable around. So whoever this person is that you're kind of meeting, I feel like they're very friendly, they're funny, like they make you feel very relaxed when you meet them. We do have the Page of Cups here as well, and the Magician. Like, again, like I said, you're manifesting this person, and some of you definitely, it's like you're traveling or you live in a different space, or you may have to like get in a car to meet this person. And some of you may live in the same hometown, like you may have grown up in your hometown together, like maybe you do know them, but I don't feel like it's somebody who you've had a relationship with. Okay, maybe you also like grew up in the same hometown, but you were not the same age or something like that. Like you don't actually, whatever, like you didn't associate yourselves growing up, right? But I feel like this is more about like how comfortable this person's going to make you feel. I do feel like they're going to approach you. Like I do feel like they're going to come at you with like, hey, you know, let's go out and do something. Let's whatever. And I think that some of you are not expecting this with the 4 of Cups. Like this is something that you're kind of busy doing your own thing. You're detached from your other relationships and you're kind of like, yeah, I want love. But kind of like allowing it to come towards you. Like you're kind of patiently waiting. It's like you're not trying to force it. Let's clear for this 10 of Cups here. We have the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, you've been like really, this is something that you've been really wanting in the sense of a relationship. Like it's probably been a bit of a long journey here to get to this point. I also feel too like, we have the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess. I kind of, in the 2 of Cups, someone is kind of fighting how they feel about this connection. So I'm not sure if this is you or them, but and it could be this person if they're very playful and fun, they might have a hard time, like that might kind of be a bit of a front that they put on because they have a hard time expressing how they feel. So if they make jokes and they crack jokes about things, it's like they don't have to actually like say anything, because I'm getting like this person is kind of holding back possibly how they feel, right? Ace of Cups, High Priestess, 2 of Cups. Like this person does have a lot of feelings and emotions here for you. They're very attracted to you and they do want to, this is like a fated meeting or a fated connection, and somehow like the two of you coming together. And so maybe the connection is like, this person might have very intense emotions for you right off the bat that they kind of like hide. Give me one more with this 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups for group 2. Yeah, the Hierophant, and then we have the Empress. So this could be a little bit of, if this person, maybe this person's not really looking to settle down when you meet, but they So there could be some resistance towards that. This is Five of Wands, strength. Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like this person's going to want to put a lot of effort, and they do want to get to know you. Page of Pentacles. I think they're just a little bit fearful of commitment for some reason. I don't think that they're against it. I just think that maybe they weren't expecting it. Maybe one more with this Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups for this person, because I feel like this is them. Yeah, Temperance. This person is definitely like very Sagittarian energy to them. We do have the Moon though. Again, like they hide how they feel, but it's not that they don't have feelings. We do have the Sun and the Moon. I feel like this is a very intense connection for this person, and they do want to get to know you. They are going to put effort and energy in, but I also feel like getting, like you might not know that this person maybe wants a commitment, or maybe it might stay or seem very casual, even just of like how you interact with this person. Some of you could even start out as friends first. It may take time with Temperance. Like it feels like you're gonna have to give this person time from a commitment relationship standpoint, like for them to be serious. Like I don't feel like it's not that you won't date or you won't hang out or get to know each other, that this person's gonna have other people. I don't really mean it that way, but it's like from a full-blown commitment with the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups, like to say like, you're my person, we're gonna move in, we're gonna like, you know, do the serious stuff, have a family. Like for that type of commitment, like the real intense stuff, you may have to give this person some time with Temperance. So it's gonna be like a little bit of a slow burner, but I also feel like you're gonna really enjoy your time with this person. Like I feel like they're very funny, they're lighthearted. They could come across as like very childish as well, like, and not in a bad way, but they're very in tune with the childlike nature. You're detaching from emotional stuff, and I feel like this is having to do with your past, but I do see you kind of like leveling up. And again, it's like you're realizing your worth with the Empress here and the Seven of Pentacles. You're investing a lot into yourself, possibly your finances, and kind of getting things under order. And it's like you detach emotionally from your past and other situations, and you focus on yourself and your goals. And then that's when this person comes in. And I feel like it's a very nice connection that the two of you have together. That's a very strong connection. But it's just like, it's going to take some time to grow and evolve, which is not a bad thing, because I feel like it allows you to build a more stable connection. And I feel like this person isn't really seeing other people. I think they're actually more focused on you. So even though they're not like committing or settling down, I want to say more so than committing, because it's like, even though you might not have a full-blown like traditional style relationship, it feels like this person is only focused on you with the Eight of Pentacles, strength, and the Five of Wands. So let's get a final message here for group 2 for singles. So you do have someone coming in, someone who you'll definitely be spending a lot of time with them. So it'll be different timelines for all of you, of whether it kind of feels like once you can let go of whatever you've been holding on, a person, a situation, working through the healing. It's like once you can let that go and see the lesson behind it, then you're able to move forward and detach. And then that's when this person comes in. So we have tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Sorry for the barking. We have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So I think this is like this is about you being and respecting this person's the time that they need, and also like they may have a different viewpoint on relationships than maybe you do, but it's like the two of you are going to be working together with these two cards, where it's like you're seeing their point of view and you're just like going with the flow. It feels like a relationship that you just have to let it unfold naturally and not try to force it. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 2. Hopefully that resonated. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other piles or any of the other piles or a different reading. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this little tiny blue aquamarine heart crystal. It's going to be a reading for singles looking for new love. So we're going to kind of see the energy around love for you, and then kind of who can be coming towards you. So I pre-pulled some oracles here, and then we are going to pull some tarot, pull some tarot. So let's see where we go. We have rest and rejuvenation, number 19. We also have the 10th house. which is Capricorn energy. We have you have more options than you realize. We also have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise initiation or meeting, and hesitation. We have straightforwardness, someone is ready to take a direct approach and be clear in their communication. We have judgment with blossom here, number 20. We have soulmates, number 41, and we have the fish. So the fish talks about abundance. This is a Lenormand card. So this really feels like you've thought a lot about what it is that you want. Some of you have maybe taken a break from love. Like this is maybe some of you who haven't been focused on love all that much and maybe been more focused on your career. You could also meet this person somehow through your career. But it's almost like you have a level of status or a level of like your reputation. It's like your practical world and your life outside of love is pretty put together. Okay, and so it feels as though you have more options than you think. It feels like there's something happening in the background here for you. I feel like you're very clear on what it is that you want, and I feel like you're manifesting a very abundant relationship. Okay, with the fish here, it talks about abundance. Again, from a money perspective, I feel like you guys are very well off. The person you're attracting could also be very well off. They could be somebody who is someone who is like has a level of status within their career. And others of you too, like either you're retired or this person is retired. Okay, just take that. That'll only be for a very few of you, but yeah, it feels like you're definitely attracting in some sort of soulmate. This feels like a past life, possibly soulmate, with judgment and the soulmates. Okay, so somebody who you've maybe known before in a past life. Because we are looking at new love. But it feels like you've got a lot of options around you. Maybe you're just really looking at your options as well. Like some of you could be dating or you're thinking of dating. Okay, you're kind of like trying to get yourself back out there. But Cupid's arrow is saying don't lose faith. Like the person that you're looking for is coming with the soulmates here and Cupid's arrow. And as long as you know exactly what you want, I feel like you're manifesting exactly what you want because you're very clear on it. Okay, so this feels like it's like you're ready, you're prepared for love. You're at this point where you're like, yep, I'm ready for my soulmate to show up. So this is a really positive energy. It feels like you've gotten everything else kind of in order. So let's see who's coming towards you in new love here. Group number 3, new love for the singles. Who is showing up for them? We have the Queen of Swords, so it could be an air sign. Could also be you, because I feel like this is the straightforwardness. Group 3, who's coming towards group 3 in love? Singles, new love, please. King of Swords. I feel like you both know what you want. Yeah, some of you could meet each other through your career. We have Temperance. Give me one more card here for group 3. Cute. And then we have Emperor. And then we have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Lovers. I feel like this is somebody who you know that turns into a relationship. It's like it takes some time. Like you might start off, because King and Queen of Swords are not very, they're not really considered a couple. They're typically like single people, but they communicate on a really good level with each other, right? This is like people who get along, people who get to know each other, people who like could be even siblings, right? Like that sort of energy, but not that this is your sibling, but just that energy between them two is typically not romantic, right? So it's almost like it starts out where this is not romantic. Like you and this person, you see eye to eye, you see life, you see everything the same way with the King and Queen of Swords, but it's almost like it takes time for this person to want to maybe be this Emperor for you. It's very interesting. We also have like one too many people, so you may have to choose with Temperance there. And you may have to let one go in order to move in a certain direction here. I feel like, again, you're kind of this Queen of Swords. It's like you know exactly what you want. And I think you're communicating that really well to other people. But and even with Judgment here, you may have to make some sort of a decision, possibly between two people. But let's kind of clarify these cards and see, because we got some interesting energy here. Emperor can also be a boss energy. So again, I feel like the person who you're attracting is either you know them through work or they're very established in their work. So let's clarify these cards for group 3. Yeah, Queen of Swords with the 10 of Wands, like no bullshit, basically. King of Swords with the 2 of Cups. Temperance with the 5 of Cups. Emperor with the 6 of Pentacles. And then we have Strength with the Fool. I feel as though I feel like it's the same person. I feel like it's one person. It's very interesting because I feel like for some of you, this could be somebody who is or was in a relationship, and you may need to, they may need to leave someone behind, or it's like that could be what's taking up some time here. Give me one more with this Temperance and 5 of Cups for group 3 for singles, new love. Yeah, this person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with, they're going through something. They're having to heal from something before they can come and give you a love offer. Okay, I feel like they do see this connection. The King of Swords, 2 of Cups, they see this connection. This is a lot for you, but I also feel like you were like, I want no BS. Like, and this person knows this. They're very aware of what you want, and I think they see this connection. But in order for them to give to this connection with the 6 of Pentacles and the Emperor and be able to provide for you, they know they have to work through something here before they're able to give you what you're looking for. Okay, so this person has some healing to do, and therefore it could kind of take some time here for this to fully blossom. Give me one more with this King of Swords, 2 of Cups. Chariot, yeah, they want to come towards you, whoever this person is, but it's like they have to clear up some things from their past, or they have to clear up some of their own energy. Some of you, give me one more with this Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands. Magician. Yeah, you know exactly what you want. You're manifesting this relationship. It is coming in for you. Okay, there is a relationship coming in here for you. However, I also feel like you are, because you're so clear on what you want, this person realizes they gotta let some stuff go. It's almost like they feel like they have to clear up their life to fit yours and what you're looking for. What's this Emperor, 6 of Pentacles? We have the World and the Devil. Yeah, someone's got to let something go before they can offer you this relationship. So it's not to say that you aren't, it's not to say that you aren't going to hang out with this person, deal with this person. It just feels like maybe it stays more as like a friendship before it blossoms into something else. This person has to make a decision here, or you do. It feels like more this person has a decision to make about the 2 of you coming together, but it feels like they have to let something go with the World and the Devil and Judgment here. This person has to let something go for them to be able to fully commit themselves to you. This person it feels like they do want commitment with you. This person is serious, especially with the Emperor and the King of Swords. Like, this person's not playing games, but that's why they're not coming towards you like right away. I think they're going to be very clear and upfront with you about their situation. Okay. With this, you have more options than you realize. There could be 2 people that you have to choose. And it might be really hard to let one of them go. It feels like one of them you feel, if there is 2 people that you have, one feels like they're very clear and direct that they want to enter a relationship with you. The other person may have some other things going on, or they have something that they're tied to, possibly financially. Maybe they have children, or something in another relationship that like there's like some karma attached to this person. Again, they could be very material focused though. Give me one more on this devil energy for group 3 and this Emperor here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they might give off this energy that they're not as serious. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of like passion between that person, but there is love here. I just don't know if they fully express it. This King of Swords person, yeah, they like express their love. They feel a strong connection with you. They do want a commitment. It's like you've got 2 people like fighting for you almost. But I feel like you may have to make a decision here. Yeah, High Priestess, 7 of Swords, like you are very detached. You may also not be telling, if you do have 2 people, you may not be telling the other one that you're giving to 2 people. Okay. This feels like you have to let one go in order to offer the other one, or to just like connect with the other one. So this is kind of an interesting message. If you don't have 2 people, it's the same person, but they're tied up to something that they have to let go of in order to offer you commitment. You may feel like they're hiding things from you if that is what's happening. And I think this is a connection that can definitely be something really good. Okay? I think you might be shocked. You might feel like this person is hiding things from you, but I actually think they're trying to work on having a relationship with you. So if this person seems detached, I know this is kind of all over the place, but if this person seems detached from you, it's because they are actually working on offering you something sincere. So regardless of your situation with if it's one person or two people, one of them is working on, and I feel like it's this King of Swords, is offering you this Ace of Cups. But they may have to detach from you to get things situated and heal from something or let something go in order to be able to offer you this Ace of Cups. And that doesn't have to be another relationship. That could be like they got to get their life in order. Maybe they got to get their money in order, right? Like maybe they feel like they have to heal something from their past in order to be able to offer you the love that you deserve, because you're so clear and so straightforward on what it is that you want. This person goes, wow, I really want this, but I got to be on my shit. Like I got to have everything together so that I can actually offer this person exactly what they're looking for. It's like I got to get my life together so that this person will accept my offer. So they may feel like they have some planning or preparation that they have to do in order to get on your level. It feels like this person feels like they're so attracted to you and they want this connection. They feel this connection with you, but they feel like they might not have all their ducks in a row in order to give you exactly what you're looking for. So it's like if they detach, I feel like it's because they're going to work on that with the Tower. You see it maybe as being deceptive, or they're hiding something from you with the High Priestess and the 7 of Swords, but I actually think it's because this person is working on offering you this Ace of Cups. They're trying to balance themselves out. Some of you, again, it could be financial. Okay, they want to look the best for you. They want you to be like, basically like you can't say no to them, right? Because you've got everything figured out. So this person's like strategizing. If there's another person here, I don't know, they could be married for some of you, or they have children. They don't seem, if it is another person, they don't seem as invested as this person. This person's like emotionally ready to connect with you, this King of Swords. But I almost feel like they're not showing it because they're planning. Okay, so there's something that they have to kind of figure out before this person. So it's like they enter your life and then they might kind of like, it either takes some time or they kind of disappear, detach. And it's because they're getting their life in order to come back around to you. So interesting energy. I do feel like there's going to be a sincere offer here though for you. So there is someone coming in and they are a soulmate, but it's like, again, judgment. Someone's got to let something go from the past. So we have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change in the foundation of your results. So how you think and see and talk to yourself about love is, affecting where you end up in love. And we have acceptance. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So go with the flow. Accept the situation with the way it is. Don't hold yourself back or anything. But this is really about seeing where things go. Don't try to control everything. I feel like with the Tower, it's out of your control. Like, you don't really have control. You just got to let it happen. Okay, so you just have to let this happen however it plays out. And again, it doesn't mean you have to wait for this person, but it is asking you to just like go with the flow of life. And then we have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. I also feel like too, because you're in this very straightforward energy, it's like allow yourself to ask this person, like ask questions. You know, talk and communicate about, you know, what's going on. If you feel like things kind of go sideways, it's like communicate with this person and see what they have to say rather than just like assuming, right? So that's what I have for you, group 3. Kind of an interesting reading. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing, because I feel like there's kind of 2 different storylines. But if it doesn't resonate, you guys can check out any of the other piles or any of my other readings. I have done single reads before. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.